Royal Caribbean just released its entire list of dining venues and bars that are going to be on its newest ship, Wonder of the Seas. We are so excited to chat through this list today and maybe even tickle your taste buds. Well, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Jordan and this is JJ Cruise. If you are new here, it's nice to meet you. We invite you to be a part of our community. We are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. So if you could, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and join the JJ crew. We would love to have you be a part of the first 20,000 in JJ Cruise history. Okay, let's get into this news today, and I could not be more happy to be talking about food. I mean, obviously. We're talking all the food on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. Now, if you're not familiar, Wonder of the Seas is a brand new ship from Royal Caribbean. It's newest, and it is going to be the largest cruise ship in the world. It'll join the Oasis class family with Symphony of the Seas, Harmony of the Seas, Allure of the Seas, and of course, the OG game changer Oasis of the Seas. However, there's going to be a lot of new things on Wonder, some new dining venues, some new bars, and we could not be more excited to be getting on the ship in just a few short weeks. Now, Wonder of the Seas is going to debut off of the coast of Florida on March 4th, 2022. That's only about 6 weeks from now, and we'll head on a 7-night Caribbean itinerary. We are so excited to be able to be on the first sailing. You know, this ship was originally going to be built for the Asian market, and it was going to sail out of China. Things have changed in the last couple of years as the world has changed and the pandemic has really shaken up the cruise industry. And they said, you know what? We're gonna at least debut it over here in the Caribbean and have some Caribbean sailings for a couple of months. So there's a couple of months of Caribbean sailings. They are still on sale and there are still rooms available on most of the sailings here in March and April. So if you're interested, hit us up. We might be able to help you with that. But we are so excited about the food. So let's go ahead and get into this. I want to start by talking about the pub. Now, most Royal Caribbean ships do have an Irish or an English pub on board. It's going to be where you're going to find a lot of craft beers, international beers, as well as some specialty cocktails. The pub aboard Wonder of the Seas is going to be called Cask and Clipper. I love the name, but after a couple of beers, that name may be really hard to say. Cask and Clipper will be making its debut on Wonder of the Seas here this spring. We don't know too much about it. We haven't seen a drink menu or anything like that, but we do know the name, and we know that it will be another place where there will be live music, and of course, a place to hang out with friends and enjoy a drink. Next up, in talking about bars, I want to touch on the View Bar. The View, that is V-U-E. It's going to set up on one of the top pool decks, and I actually believe it's going to be in an alcove that's going to be kind of sitting outside of the ship or maybe overlooking the ocean. I think it's going to be really cool. Royal Caribbean says, the happiest of happy hours can be found at this new cantilevered bar. The View offers panoramic ocean views by day, and after the sunset, it shines bright with a colorful mosaic canopy overhead. So if you have been on Symphony of the Seas, they have this like really colorful, again, kind of a canopy type mosaic that is actually back in the solarium and sits above the solarium bar. I wonder if it will be kind of like that. The renderings make me think that they may go along with that type of design. It is an absolutely beautiful figure, and it definitely sits there in the solarium, and it's like the largest thing that you can see when you're in the pool. It's beautiful. So I'm really excited to see maybe that concept changed a little bit with a specialty drink menu that you're going to be able to sit and just watch the sunset at the bar. I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Another brand new bar that they just announced is called Cantina Fresca. Now this is going to be right next to El Loco Fresh, and El Loco Fresh is of course Royal Caribbean's fast casual Mexican food. It is a free included casual food that you can get poolside. But Cantina Fresca is a brand new bar concept, and they said it's where you're going to be able to get agua frescas as well as margaritas. Now we all know, it's no secret, Sabor Bar is one of my favorite places on Allure and Harmony of the Seas. The avocado margarita there that they serve is one of my favorite drinks across all cruise ships, and I hope that it will make it onto the menu at Cantina Fresca. I love having a margarita. There's nothing better than pulling up to Cozumel, Mexico with a margarita in hand, sipping on it, enjoying the sun, and having the best day on board a ship. Now let's change gears here and talk a little bit about food and the new dining venues that we're going to see on board this ship. Now, of course, in terms of specialty dining, you're going to have your staples that are on other Oasis class ships, such as 150 Central Park, Chops, Izumi's, Wonderland, Hooked, and more. But coming to Wonder of the Seas, this is not actually a secret. Giovanni's Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar is their brand new spin on the traditional Giovanni's that has been across the Royal Caribbean fleet for many years now. Now, a lot of you have already tried Giovanni's Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar. We ate there. We actually made a full video review of it. You can check that link out above. Giovanni's Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar is delicious. It has quickly become our favorite Italian restaurant, I think, at any cruise ship. The menu is innovative, it's new, it's refreshed from the old Giovanni's, and I'm really happy to see them putting this entire concept on the Wonder of the Seas. Now, the wine bar portion of the restaurant is more than just a wine bar. It's more like wine bar and specialty apps. So you can go there and get things like lasagna roll-ups and other favorites in terms of like quick Italian food. If you're getting on Wonder of the Seas, you've got to try this restaurant. It's currently on Odyssey of the Seas as well as the newly amplified Freedom of the Seas. Another restaurant that has just been announced is the Mason Jar Restaurant and Bar. We cannot wait to try this because this is Royal Caribbean spin on a good old-fashioned Southern meal. I want to just read a few things from the press release in terms of what's going to be on the menu. Of course, they're going to have things like freshly baked buttermilk biscuit and jalapeno cornbread. However, this is what's so exciting. This restaurant is not only going to be a dinner restaurant, it's also going to be open for brunch. So you can enjoy brunch favorites such as savory Johnny cakes topped with barbecue pulled pork, sweet tooth cinnamon rolls, and supper time favorites like fried green tomatoes, southern fried chicken, crab beignets, and of course, spiked floats and shakes. Okay, I've got to slow down because I'm so excited for this. Now, the bar portion of the restaurant is also going to be serving Southern favorites. And the first thing that they mention here is blueberry moonshine. And they'll be serving other Southern favorites such as mint juleps. This is going to be a cannot miss restaurant and dining experience on board the Wonder. And you know, once we get on board, we're going to head straight there because that's what we tend to do when we get on ships is eat. And we're going to check out this brand new dining experience. There will be a number of other free casual included restaurants, such as, of course, the Boardwalk Cafe, Cafe Promenade, Sorrento's, the Windjammer, of course, the main dining room, Solarium Bistro, and like I already mentioned, El Loco Fresh. So you're going to get all of those included options. You're going to have a lot of options for doing an upcharge for specialty dining. And the amount of different types of dining venues and bars on this ship is incredibly awesome. It seems like the bars that are on a lot of the other Oasis class ships will also be on here, including Bionic Bar, the Rising Tide Bar, the Wipeout Bar, and the Lime and Coconut, which is not on actually all of the Royal Caribbean ships, but that's their new pool bar with delicious drinks. We cannot wait to try all of these different dining venues and bars. There's over 20 of them, so it will definitely take a full 7 days for us to truly indulge and figure out what is the best of the best on Wonder of the Seas. Tell me in the comments below, what are you looking forward to in terms of the new dining experiences and the new bar on Wonder of the Seas? Are you scheduled to go on Wonder of the Seas? If so, when are you going? And what types of food are you going to try on this new ship? Are you going to head straight to the Mason Jar? Are you going to attempt to try the blueberry moonshine? Tell me in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Well, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Like always, thank you to those that are subscribers for the channel. If you want to join the JJ crew, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. And until next time, see ya.